Oh my god, Space Center Houston, bloody fantastic. Good morning. So I'm in downtown waiting for the bus to NASA. It's NASA Day, and Hannah's not feeling too great, so she's going to stay in today. I have to navigate on a bus. Oh my god, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. If I can get myself here, I'm sure I can get myself there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the astronaut training facility.
I just got back from NASA and oh my god, Space Center Houston, bloody fantastic. The bus there was $2. That is amazing. It did take about an hour and a half, but there was nobody else on. It was air conditioned. It was perfect. It was like brilliant. And I got there for about 11:45. There was like a tiny bit of a queue to get in, but not that big of a queue. I really enjoyed it. It's so mental to like think that that is like, we went to mission control. So when you go, you can just go into the Space Center and you like tells you all the different things about NASA and that. About the like the International Space Station, blast off and all the history, I guess, of space travel. But then you can also do the tram tours, which I had to wait in a queue for about 45 minutes for. And the tram tour took you to the mission control, like the original one where they sort of controlled the moon landing, the very first moon landing, and that was so crazy to be there and think that that is where it happened and such a big part of history, I guess. And yeah, it was really good. And then we went and had a look at, oh, and then it takes you to the astronaut training facility, which is where they train all the astronauts. They have like mock-ups of all the different space shuttles and all the different elements, and it was so good to see. And then the final bit is they take you around to the Saturn rocket, and it's a rocket that they would have used had they not decommissioned one of the missions. So it's like life-size and it is huge. I'm sure you could probably see from the scale of it how big it was. And then I got the tram back to the Space Center, where I just went and spent like £1,000 million in the gift shop. So what I got was, I got this sticker for my laptop. In addition, by the way, I forgot to mention, I went to a flea market the other day and I got this one as well, which I really like. And what else did I get? As well, before you go into the tour, like the tram tour, they take a picture of you against a green screen, and I had no idea, but on the way back in, this is what it looks like. Look at my little face. Having such a good time. Yeah, so you get put on all these different backdrops, which is like all the different, so that is the training facility. that we had a look at, and you like walk across like this bit here, and then this is outside. This is the Independence Plaza, and this is Mission Control, but I think that's like the live active one that they use for the International Space Station. Then this is at the Saturn rockets, and then you've got this one which is just blast off. So you basically pay $25 and you get this photo sheet, and then you also get like a magnet frames, I think, for your fridge. So it looks like this, and then these bits like pull out, fold out, so that is what you get. So on the way back, I decided to get an Uber because the bus was like an hour and a half, and I thought with traffic as well, I just didn't really want to spend an hour and a half on the bus again, even though it was only $2. So I got an Uber, which cost me $40. A little bit more expensive, but definitely worth it, because that only took me like 30-40 minutes. So I was quite pleased with that. So that is my NASA experience. I really enjoyed it. It's just so interesting to see. It's just crazy to think like the technology and everything that goes into it. And it's actually really exciting being there as well. And especially when you go to Mission Control, to think that that is where it happened. Houston, we have a problem. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Yeah, man. Peace. If you have enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. I am going to be heading to Austin next, so if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So peace out.